My friend, War Pigs. Yes, I'm gonna do this on an acoustic guitar, and yes, we're gonna go through it step by step, just to give a little insight on the structure and form. Now, this sucker is gonna start with an intro of an E major to a D major. Now, you don't have to just play the E major to the D major, because that seems a little too happy for, you know, the Lord of Darkness. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our fingers and play 5 chords. You can't hear me with this pick in my, or this reed in my mouth, so I'm gonna move it. If we're going through the process of hearing this, a 5 chord is just an E, a B, and an E. It has no major third. It's just the 1 and the 5 of every chord. You double up, you get these nice thick chords. D5 looks like 5th fret on the A string. It's gonna look like 7th fret on the D string, and then on the G string, we're gonna be doing the 7th fret. So 5, 7, 7 on the A, D, G strings. Sounds familiar. So E down to D. The count you see me nodding to is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eventually, they're gonna go. That is a D5 to an E5. Generals gathered in the masses. When we go through the process, he's going to go through this, I think, 2 times for the intro, 8 times for the verse, and then it's going to bust into a D, E. These are all 5 chords, D5, E5. Then it's going to go down to the D, to the E, G, F sharp, F. Hold out on that F. Hold the E, D. It's going to feel like this. Cool? Really cool groove. E, G, G, E, G, G. You could also go up 1, 2, 3 frets for a minor third. If you're on this note, the E goes to F, F sharp, and then G. If you play a power chord, the 5 chord, you get the same thing you do down here, but the low end sounds great. Politicians hide themselves away. To have the E down to D, right? And then we're gonna ride that back up. Does this 4 times? Then it's gonna do a really cool movement where it just jams in E. It's atonal. Most of the groove comes from Geezer playing the bass and the drum work behind it. After that, after it does it 8 times, it finds itself back to that E, D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same as the beginning. If you're watching this and you're a drummer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Open and tap. And it comes back down. Oh my goodness, that's one of my favorite beats. What a great groove. When we go through the process, second verse, same as the first. Now in darkness, world stops turning. Ashes where the body's burning. When it goes through the whole thing, it does the same cadence, except for this time, after it gets to the it goes to a groove which looks like this. You're gonna play an E5, but get rid of your extra E and drop it down a whole step so you get a 7 chord. How I play this, I do a 7, 9, 7. 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9. Go all the way down to D, do the same shape. 5, 7, 5, 5, 6, 5, 5. And I do it like a 5, 7, 5, 5, 5, 7, 5, 5, bum, 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 bum. When we do this, we're going to be going back and forth between the two. E7, 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 bum, 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 bum. Do this 4 times the first time. Then we have a E, D, D. And then it's going to go back. I'm sorry, incorrect. E, B, D. So it has a E5, D5, D5. Boom, bam, bam. Goes back to that same groove. Boom, bam, 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 boom, boom. Rather than doing the E, B, D, it does that E, G, D. Goes that same G we know and love. Here it is again from the top after the boom, bam, 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 boom, bam. Same as the first. E5, B5, D5. Then it does that second one. Here's where it gets down and dirty, just stays on that E7 groove. Does it the original 4, then it goes down to the D. Down to C. B5. And then here's where it is interesting. B, C, C, B. Right back up to the E. E to D. E5 to D5. I'm doing down up, 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 but I'm putting inflection. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Underneath, Geezer's doing boom, 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 1, 5, 1, 1, 4, 5, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5, 5, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5. Goes through the whole head again, and then it goes into that same groove. Goes down to that D again, D5. Instead of going to the C, it goes back up to E. And then slowly goes up to match the studio recording. I hope that's enough to give you a good foundation to get down on some War Pigs. I really hope you enjoyed this tune. I love Black Sabbath. If you have something to add, put it in the comment section, subscribe, and talk amongst the folks on this channel. 3,000 plus now. There's a lot of people to talk music with. Aloha.